Back again. We're back. Alright. I don't know how I was holding my controller from the last game, but my pinky hurts. My pinky hurts from doing all that. Need a drink. Okay. Alright. Thankfully this game I can play while keeping an eye on chat easier. Also, did I switch my team out? I did. So I mostly kept it the same. I just switched, what was it? Checkmate for beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. But yeah, I did spend some time off stream to grind this. Oh yeah, so if you don't know, this is Cassette Beasts. It is, it's kind of Pokemon-like and kind of not. It's kind of like if Pokemon was good. So essentially it is, I guess you can put in the same category as a monster catching sort of style of game. Except the monsters you're catching are basically recorded on cassette tapes. Because for some reason they can only be recorded on cassette tapes. And you're not technically catching them. You're just recording them. And basically making a copy of them on a cassette tape, because they don't disappear, like they're not being actively captured when you're recording them. Like they're still on the field and you're still fighting them as you're recording. And then essentially you transform into them based on what you have equipped. So right now I have these two equipped, so I would transform in this, my partner transforms in that, and then there's a couple others that we have that we can switch to in order to transform into. Yeah, it's really cool. It sounds a lot like Pokemon, but like when you actually play it, it plays much more differently. Like it has the same familiarity of Pokemon, but like just like better mechanics and stuff. Also going off of that is that it does have like each beast has its own element type, but they don't work exactly like Pokemon. There's no specific type advantage. They have chemistry. So if anything, different elements will react differently depending on what element hits what. So let's say fire hits, was it a wind type? Yeah. So if a fire hits a wind type, it'll create a wall of wind, which is basically like a defensive wall. So even you can still do damage to a wind type, but then you're going to give it a buff for a defensive buff for 2 turns. Or let's take it as if the same fire hits a water type, that's going to create this healing steam effect, where healing steam regains some health at the start of each turn. So it will still do damage, but it's not like resistant or negated or anything like that, at least for the most part. It will just create different effects. So like fire hitting poison will, the poison will react like it's gasoline, and then it will give it the burned condition. Yeah, absolutely, definitely. It gives it so many different ways about could go, because then if anything, if you're crazy enough, you can even target your own partner. So like say I want to give my partner a defensive wall, and they have a wind type, I can hit them with a fire to give them that wall. That's not something I would really want to do. Or let's say a better example is my opponent hits my wind type with a fire. it'll give me a free wall. Not saying the NPCs are that clueless though, which you are actually able to change the settings of the NPCs and the AI. You can literally change how smart they are in battle to make it more or less challenging. So you can make them really stupid, or you can make them really difficult with how smart they are in battle. Which is something I would appreciate if Pokemon could do. That would be cool if they could implement something like that in Pokemon, but they're cowards. And of course level scaling, because they do scale the level of like the bosses and pretty much essentially the bosses, and kind of like, not necessarily like the areas. I think that each area has its own like set level, kind of like in Pokemon. Like the further you go, the higher level things are, depending on which places you go to. But like definitely the bosses, they scale more according to the players, which is also really neat. And another cool thing is that you also unlock like travel abilities. So like in Pokemon you get like fly, strength, surf. You unlock those by recording specific beasts. So you only need to record them. You don't need to have them in your party like in Pokemon, where you have to have a designated HM slave. No, all you have to do is just record them, and then you have that ability forever. So like this one, you have Glide. That's literally the first one you get. There's this charge ability that lets you charge through and break through blocks and stuff. I also have the swim, which I can just drop in the water, because otherwise you would just drown and get reset to a nearby place. Yeah, it's definitely kind of like that right now, because essentially the story is that you are just a stranger that gets washed up on this island with a bunch of other people, and everyone is kind of like the back rooms in a sense, where everyone is just suddenly gone from their home place, world, question mark, and they mysteriously all wind up on this island full of these beasts that they have to protect themselves from, and essentially they don't know how to get home. It's weird. This place is like outside of reality in a way. And another thing is that a lot of people here come from different times and eras. There are some people that come from like way, in the like the past, of like the, I don't know, 1900s, 1800s, so on and so forth. There's even people from the future as well that just wind up on this island together, and they have to build a whole community and keep each other safe. And I guess technically only recently did they find out that they could like use cassette tapes to record beasts and fight back. It is an awesome concept. It's really cool, actually. It works well for this game. Her Captain Gladiola's patrol takes her to the graveyard. So yeah, you can get basically rumors for where captains and stations are. So for this game, captains are essentially the gym leaders, you could say, for this game, and they're like your challenge in order to essentially become a ranger, which is like the people that are in charge of this little island settlement. They're basically just like the peacekeepers. You have to beat 12 of them. And unlike in Pokemon, they're not all like type based. They're not like, oh, you have to beat the rock type gym leader, you have to beat the electric type gym leader. These ones are based off of strategies. So these rangers are based off like their strategies in battle. So like the first one, the brick wall, is all about a guy who essentially makes defensive walls, and you have to break through them. There's another one that uses sleeping as a mechanic, because one of the beasts actually has an ability that allows them to attack while sleeping easier. There's one that's a ghost, where their beasts become intangible and can't be hit by normal attacks for a few turns, and so on and so forth. Like, which is another thing Pokemon should be doing instead of just type gym leaders. They should be doing gym leaders based off strategies, honestly, which would be way better in full opinion. Also, I did not unlock. Because I unlocked the station up here. I guess I didn't. My bad. And fast travel is also unlocked pretty much immediately as well. And then these places are train stations. So train stations are also kind of like another boss mechanic area. They're another quest in the game which leads to like these boss monsters instead of people. And the whole point of them is to defeat them, and then you get clues on basically how to get home. You're essentially trying to unlock this song, pieces of a song that will give you a clue on how to make it back home. So on one hand, you have the quest to defeat all the rangers in order to become a ranger yourself, or not rangers, ranger captains really, in order to become a ranger. And then later on you can become a ranger captain. And then you also have the goal of trying to defeat all these archangels, is what they're called, in order to find clues on how to make it back home. There's archangels. Not the kind of angels you're familiar with, though. They're only called archangels in kind of like title alone. The people don't really understand what they are yet. It's definitely it definitely kind of tells you later on what they are, but you know, best spoilers. Best left to learn about later on your own, or through this playthrough, whichever. Oops. So yeah, this is the battle right here. Unfortunately, they have preemptive strike, so they strike first. So yeah, so just like Pokemon, there's a fight. You can switch out your tapes, use items, and flee, which are 0% chance. I don't know why. And then record function, which is just how you just record monsters and stuff. And there's a fusion mechanic. That's another thing different from Pokemon, is that you have the ability to fuse with your partner, and you can make any fusion. Whatever beast you're using, whatever beast your partner is using, you can fuse them together into one. What that does is that basically it combines their stats, combines their typings, because every beast only has one typing, so this is the only way you can get a dual typing, and combines all of their moves together. And so right here, how you fight is that you gain action points each turn, which is denoted by the little orange squares underneath the health bars, the green health bars. And then your moves are depending on how many action points you have in order to use them. Oh yeah, what do you mean by integrating music to monster type? I'm not sure. That is one thing though, is a cool part about this game is that when you fuse, it actually changes the music a bit to where it sounds like this. It sounds cool already. But when you fuse, it adds lyrics. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it changes it, and it makes it so much cooler. Is the music different depending on what you're facing? Kind of, yeah. It definitely is. It definitely depends on what you're facing. Like, there's definitely like, you know, music for just random encounters, music for important encounters and stuff, and archangels. Like, there's definitely different kinds of music, and different lyrics for each one too. And also each beast, each monster that you collect will have like a free attack, one that doesn't cost any AP. And each turn you generate 2 AP at the start of each round. So some of them will cost 1, some of them will cost 0, some of them will cost more, 2 or more. So if I use 2 now, I'll use that 2 up, and then next round I'll get another 2. But if I use this attack for 0, then I'll generate another 2, and then I'll have 4 AP. So if I have a move that costs 3 or 4 or more, I'll be able to use that. So like this one, I can't use Incinerate because it costs 3. But I can use a Smack. And this one, I'm going to use this 1 AP in order to focus, which will raise my accuracy. So I use 1. So now my character has 4 AP and my partner has 3. But that does mean I can use Incinerate. And this one I can... Let's use a order. Ow, 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 ow. Not cool. Okay. Just chill with that. Also, there's another thing to note, is that, so for this game, you're essentially playing a human character that can transform in these beasts. If you look on our side with the health bars, there's a green, and then past it is a red. So the green is our tape's health, and the red is the human's health. If the green goes all the way down, we transform back into a human, but as long as the human's still alive, we can transform into another tape. If the human health bar is depleted all the way down though, while they're in their human form, they're down. They can no longer transform into anything else. And you do face other people in this game too. So a good way to like make fights go even quicker is if you defeat the human, like you gotta beat their beast form, and then while they're in their vulnerable human state, if you take them down fast enough before they can transform into another tape, you can just take them out of the battle altogether. It's not completely easy because like it's only for that round. By the end of the round they'll transform into another tape. But if you're able to like take them out before they can transform again, like you're golden, you're set, essentially. Oh, cool, we brought in a partner. Oh, doesn't matter. Another interesting difference from Pokemon 2 is that there's 2 different level ups. It makes sense, so you have to save up your AP to do big attack, right? When they're monster are. Yes, so there are different strategies to it. You can either try to build up your meter, or build up your AP in order to do bigger attacks, and just like you wait to like use smaller attacks, or just use what you have for advantages. And you can build up more AP if your element has like an advantage over the other person. So like if I basically like the whole the water versus fire thing. Of course, water has a good effect against a fire type. If you have like a advantage over a type like that, you generate more AP as well. So you can actually generate more AP as with type advantage as well. And there's other ways to do it too. And of course, when you fuse together, you'll gain 4 AP each turn as well. So you generate it much faster when you fuse. Fusion is just a mechanic that makes weak tape stronger. But it definitely does make you as a character stronger in just multiple different ways, which I'll showcase later. And like I said before, there's 2 different level up mechanics. So there's a level for you and your partner, because right now we're both level 36. We have our own separate experience bars, and there's a different kind for each beast. They level up through stars. So you can see from here, our two tastes right here are 3 stars. This one's 1. That's 1, 2, and 3. Essentially, the highest level that they usually reach is about 5 stars, and usually by 5 stars they can also evolve. That's how they evolve. There's no like you have to reach level 16 then evolve, then 32 by the next one to evolve again. No, all you have to do is get your tape to 5 stars, and then for a good majority of them they can evolve. There's also some with branching evolutions. Some of them with certain requirements, but they're much easier to find out than most modern Pokemon games, honestly. And also it's just easy to look up too. Not all of them have evolutions, mind you, but essentially once you get them 5 stars, you'll learn whether or not they can evolve or not, because they'll whenever you rest at a campfire, it'll like let you know like, hey, do you want to remix this tape, which is what it means to evolve. So you would rest, and then they'll bring you to like a little menu of like, do you want to remix your tape? It's reached 5 stars and it can be remixed. Which all of ours are fully evolved anyway. So we won't be remixing any of them, unfortunately, but it is neat that there's different levels for us, and there's different levels for the beasts too. The reason for that is that the human characters have their own stats that mix with the monsters. So basically your stats are combined with whatever beasts you have. So essentially the player character has like all around stats, so you don't have to worry about too much about min-maxing with your own character. But most partners do have stats that they're better at than others. So mainly for like some of the other partner characters, you kind of want to pair them up with beasts of the same stats of that partner character to get the most advantage of all of them. But this is all the stuff that the game shows you though. I don't want to like go too much into detail of like how everything works, because like it's definitely a good game to pick up and play for yourselves. It's not that long, but it's definitely like there's plenty to explore and there's plenty to do, especially post game as well. And it's got a great story too. Great story, fun. It looks great too. Like it is very charming, 2D, limited 3D animation. The water in this game looks amazing. I always love it when a game has like amazing water graphics and just fun mechanics altogether. Really, it's a good game to pick up. Oh yeah, for sure. Like if you enjoy watching this playthrough, I definitely highly recommend picking it up for yourself. Or if yeah, I don't want to go too spoiler heavy. Like if you want to experience the story, like you're more than welcome to like watch the streams or the videos. I do keep everything archived on my own channel. But I would recommend playing it for yourself, because it's not too difficult. You can even change the difficulty if it does get too difficult. And I don't know. If you think it's fun and worth checking out, I highly recommend it, because I have fun with this. I've already beaten it once already on my own, and that's why I'm streaming it. It's because I want to play it again. Which also to note, before trying it out yourself, just to know that the way I'm playing is that I have it customized, which is part of the game as well. You can customize it to randomize the beasts that show up. So it's literally a randomizer. And I've even randomized the types as well. You can randomize the beasts and their types. You can also randomize their movesets, which I didn't do, because I want to keep it a little bit more consistent. But Yeah, all the beasts you see are technically not where they usually are supposed to be, and they are definitely not the same types as they are supposed to be, at least for most of them. Some of them do have like the same types as they do in the main game, but not a lot of them. Like this guy right here, he's not. That's a electric type. It's supposed to be steel in the main game, but it's fun. I like it. It's very fun to have it all randomized. And also, because this is also a Nuzlocke, there's also a custom option in order to make it to where if your beast gets defeated in battle, the tape is broken. Like, you cannot... usually whenever your tape gets beaten in game, in the main game, you can return them back to normal when you rest at a campfire. Not in this one. In this one, if my tape breaks in battle, it is broken for good. There is no bringing it back. So I do have to be careful with battles. But so far, I have been. Oh, I actually didn't know you could do that on with Pseudo Regalia. Ooh. That might be fun to try out for another stream. I don't want to be Pseudo Regalia before I try that, though. I'm definitely... Oh, man. Pseudo Regalia Randomizer? Oh. Let's try to beat the main game before doing that first. But, yeah. Enough talk, though. Let's get to playing. So, this is one of the Ranger captains. Captain Buffy. I'll let you figure out what her thing is. I can really feel that one in my calves. Hi there. I'm Bruna. Is it? Yeah. I'm Bruna. My friends call me Buffy. I'm a ranger captain here in New World. What are you doing?
Well,
You can say that I'm training for battle by honing my body. We may fight here on New World by turning into monsters. It all starts here, with our flesh and blood. Battling requires energy, and I do need to maximize my potential energy. You want to learn a thing or two? Maybe you should take my Ranger Challenge. Are you in fit enough state to battle me? Yeah, let's go ahead and battle.
let's do it.
Let's do it! I hope I don't leave you too drained of energy. I didn't read that right at all.
Have fun.
Pretty much every battle that you're going to do is going to be with a partner. So it's kind of like double battles with the Pokemon. Not every battle with an opponent is going to be a double battle. It definitely is with Rangers, but sometimes you just face one person and you can face like one monster. But for the most part, it is going to be mainly double battles. So you can see on their thing is that they have their two monsters and then they have an extra tape underneath. That means that they'll be able to transform into an extra one. Just for the captain though, the partner only the captain's partner only gets one transformation. So right now they have an ice and steel, or metal, I think it's called in this game, which is very advantage for me. It's a huge advantage for me. I have literally the best advantage right now because they are both they both get reacted by electricity. Because of course metal conducts electricity, ice is technically just water, so it also conducts electricity. And steel can also break ice, which lowers their defense, I believe. So if that's the case, since both of them are weak, I'm gonna have this, which gives me I can multi-target. Let's The problem with this guy is they don't really have a metal move on their own. You stole my AP! Oh, almost missed. Okay, yeah, so her strategy is basically building up AP for themselves. Because they're trying to steal my AP and their partner's giving them their AP. So they're trying to build up a lot of, like she said, she's trying to build up a lot of energy for bigger attacks, which is, as a strategy you can use yourself. Every strategy they use in this game, you can absolutely use yourself in battle, which is really cool. Now let's focus. So since I have my buff on, I can basically hit them both with a single target attack, which is really great, because now they're both conductive, which is amazing for us. Basically, anytime that we use an electric type attack on any of them, it deals damage to whoever has conductive, which is now both, and it's just going to go off really easy, really awesomely each turn. Let's just attack them. So yeah, I attack them first, they get dealt damage through conductive, then I attack their partner, and they each get dealt damage through conductive. It's just, ow, so good. See, the partner's down. So the partner doesn't have an extra tape, so they're just out of battle right now, which is good. So all we have to focus on is the captain. Nope, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna wall up here. We're just gonna wall up here. Let's just hit him with acorn. Yes. Yeah, your accuracy sucks. I'm really working up a sweat right now. So normally this beast is normally ice as well. So not all of them are different types. Oh yeah, you have no idea. You can get big damage in this game. It's crazy. Some of the how much damage you can do in some stuff. Especially later on, like especially when you get like the multi-hit attacks, the attacks that hit multiple times. Like you can just lower them past their tape and then keep hitting them as a person, as in their human form, and just completely take them out of battle. It is crazy how much damage you can do in some of these, especially when you reach fusion as well. Because pretty much with fusions you get like ultimate attacks, of course, which require the whole bar to be filled. But they're awesome big attacks that you can do. Let's see. Oh, that's a lot of damage. But because it's ice, it gave me a buff. Not that we needed it. Easy victory. And there we go. One of our tapes leveled up, and each level up they get another move, which in this game is referred to as stickers. One thing I love about another thing I love about this game over Pokemon is that the moves you learn, the stickers, you can swap them out so easily. So I can basically remove this attack from this beast and give it a different one that it can learn. It can't learn every sticker, mind you, but it can learn what it can. And then I can save this sticker that I pulled off of them and give it to another beast I want. Which is amazing. I wish Pokemon could do something like that. Instead of like TMs and HMs. Oh, look, yes. Heals one target for 50% of max HP. Cool. Despite maximizing my potential energy, I still find myself out of action.
Well done!
Well done, trainee! You've really earned your gains. Let's go. That's 4, 5. 6. So, oh, we're halfway through. Nice. And of course we get extra stuff. So we get a sticker that we can use. Kind of like in Pokemon, you get a move related to their strategy in game. Fuse materials for like certain items, and olive up. It should be it's a level up for your human, for the player character and their partner, essentially. Maybe I should take a break before I pull a muscle or 3. There we go. Maybe another captain, and I'm going to heal. Healing does take, if you're healing out in the wild, it does take resources though. So you have to keep in mind of your resources when you're doing that. Thankfully, like, you generate enough resources in this game that you don't. If you're playing well enough, you don't have to worry too much about running out. And it's always free to rest at the like the main town too. So even if you're running low on resources, you can always run back to the main town hub to rest there instead for free. But then you kind of have to make your way back to wherever you were. Alright, so that was the Ranger Captain. We don't need to do that one. That was a Ranger Captain battle, and next we are actually going to go ahead and do a train station dungeon too. We're going to get, we're going to show off everything in this one stream actually, which is really cool. So these are essentially boss dungeons for archangels, and each one of them each one of them technically have like a puzzle. So think of these as like the puzzle parts of like gym leaders in Pokemon. Except, you know, these ones are actually good and challenging. God, this one actually kind of scares me a bit because in my main game I did get beaten by this Archangel before, which does have me kind of nervous. I'm actually gonna head back to town because I can fast travel back here. So another thing you might notice is that my partner has these little hearts next to them, which is their relationship meter. And you can build a relationship with each of your partners, and basically maxing them out maximizes your, essentially their fusion potential, and your other main stats, like your stamina and such. So spending time with your partners is definitely very good for like the main game if you want to have like better chances of like fighting stronger enemies. And I do know already that like I'm about to max out her fusion, which I do have to be in the cafe for.
Hey.
Which I do want to go ahead and do before facing down this Archangel, because this one kind of has me nervous. I know how to beat it. It's just I'm scared to take it on again, since in my main game it definitely took me out the first time. So I kind of just want to be prepared. Hey, do you want to come over to my place? I have something I wanted to show you. Sure.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. She's supposed to be Irish, by the way. I cannot do an Irish accent though, so don't expect me to do a good accent. I wanted to play you something. My dad used to sing this to me, and it was the first song I ever learned to play. You've been wonderful to me, and I want to do a little something for you. Are you ready? Yeah. So, what did you think? That was amazing! I think I want to kiss you right now. So another thing... yeah, guitar time. The music in this game, like, it should go without saying. Like, it should really go without saying. The music in this game is really great. It's... I will say, though, it's mostly, like, chill, lo-fi beats. if that's your thing, then this game is definitely like really good and perfect for that. If you're expecting different things though, like if you're more hardcore rock or rap or anything else really, then this game, I will say this game doesn't have that much variety in music. The music in itself is good. Don't get me wrong. I love this music and I love the style of music. If there's a criticism, which I do have my own criticisms about this game, is that I do kind of wish there was more variety in music, but I'm happy with the style that they chose for it. If the developers made a sequel to this game, which debatable if they do or not, you have to play through it yourself to see what I mean, but if they do, and I kind of hope they do make a sequel to this game, I would like more variety in the music. Not that it's needed or required, I would just like more variety. Because it's a very music-centric game, and I think that's awesome. But I kind of wish they would like show that more in the variety of different styles of music, is all I'm saying. Like, especially if, like, think about it, like, if you, for the fusion mechanic, say you have two different beasts that are definitely have their own styles of music. Like one is definitely like very lo-fi, or maybe one is like, or you like one that's like very looks like hardcore rock, and one that looks like rap, right? And then when you fuse, the music could change to reflect that to make a rock hip hop sound, which would be dope. That'd be so dope. That's all I'm saying though. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, back to this. So, another cool thing is that the partners you collect, you can also romance them. So if you're into romanceable NPCs, another good point in the game that Pokemon doesn't do either. I don't know if I want to romance her or not. Should I go for the romance route with Kaylee? That's the question. I did do the romance route on my main game because I actually I really like Kaylee in general. She's a cool girl. She's been through a lot. She's been through a cult. Play the game yourself to find out how that happens. But yeah, she's been. I like her. I don't know. I just think she's cute. Honestly, I don't know if I want to romance her for this route or not. Yeah. I kind of just want to be friends with her, honestly, for this route. Let's just befriend everyone. I just want to befriend everyone. I might romance Meredith though. We'll see. Which in that case, like, the fact that you can romance NPCs and you're technically a non. I don't think it gives your character a gender, so technically it's also like an LGBTQ game too as well. Which, you know, is always awesome. Gotta love those. But I'm just gonna friend her. If you would like to romance Kaylee yourself, go out and pick up this game at your local Steam workshop online. Oh, I think I actually hit I Want to Kiss You right now. Oh no, I hit That's Amazing, yeah. Oh, don't go making me blush now. I hope you keep playing.
Yeah.
So do I. Maybe we should write a song together. Whilst out on our travels. Sounds like a wee bit of time. Sounds like a wee bit of fun, doesn't it? I'm game. And it's settled. Let's do it. Yeah. Fusions you form with Kaylee will now have plus 25% added strength. There you go. So now our fusions are maxed out, which is awesome. Which makes us way more able to take on this next boss. Yeah, definitely a huge bonus, especially accumulated from all the other bonuses that we've collected. Alright, so for this boss, we can't make it through this door because it's too small and we're too big. So we need to find another way. There's a lever over here, which opens that. And we're just going to take this nice little elevator down. Oh! And it broke. How far did we fall just now? I'll let you guess on the theme for this dungeon. To my esteemed guests, please enjoy this food I've prepared for you. I'll be arriving to greet you shortly, so don't go anywhere. Hee hee. Signed, Alice. Eat the cake labeled "Eat Me"? Yep. And now we big. So we got a locked thing right here that requires a key. And we got this boulder which we can pick up. Whoop. Now we got this little area right here. So let's check out this side of the table if we can. Drink from the bottle labeled "Drink Me." Yeah, we got Alice in Wonderland. Yep. This one is definitely a fun themed dungeon. Especially considering like it changes our size. This one's fully like size changing. But then we also have to be wary of some of the beasts that are bigger or smaller than us now. I'm too small to reach anything. Alice in Wonderland is always a fun concept to have fun with in any game. I said not to go anywhere. Honestly, where are your manners? You have to be ashamed of yourselves. The Hatter won't appreciate his tea party being interrupted, so stay put, I say. Alice. Alright, so we need to make it easier for our small selves. Okay. We got... disturb the monster's tea party. So you can definitely see the Alice in Wonderland references with these beasts as well. You got the little Mad Hatter over there, the little Jackalope Rabbit, and then the little mouse guy. Whatever he's supposed to be, I guess. Which doesn't really make it easy for us, because that's an ice, electric, and glass. Let's see, what can we do? Yeah, this one is a fun boss or fun dungeon to go through. The boss just has me quaking in my boots. But we can get through this. We can get through this. Let's put an elemental wall over them. And then we're going to focus. They're faster. That's not great. We're conductive now. That's not great. But we hit them with a burn. Not cool. Well, all of them are faster than us. Okay. So one cool thing that I really love about this game is that some of these you get cures and stuff just like in regular monster catching games. Rewinds, which of course was a pencil and the tape to refill your health. I love that. Respool, which is your revives, all this other stuff. And the cool part is most of these cures don't take up your turn. So you can use a cure to basically recover from a status effect and keep going. So like this conductive cure I can use on my partner to recover them from that status, and I don't use up a turn doing it. Which is the best thing. I love that. Unabashedly. And let's broadcast. Reinstate. This one's not nice. We'll just switch. Redo that. So yeah, the glass type broke. And since they broke, they left shards of glass all over the arena. So anytime that any of them do essentially a physical attack, they have to go across the field full of glass, and it damages them. But it only lasts for a certain amount of turns, though. Or I guess a certain amount of hits, really. So it's already been used up. Oh. Okay, we made it through. Nice. Okay, I am going to heal real quick. And the rewinds, the ones that just heal, they fully heal. They're all full heals. There is no like partial heals in this game, which is also just really nice. It's not like, oh, you heal 20 HP or whatever. No, all full heals. So you don't have to worry about I guess. Can I get this box, please? You don't have to worry about like using incremental heals. All heals are going to be full heals, which is really nice in general. Alright, maybe I can eat the cake in order to get this box. Yep, there we go. Put the box over here. Then we'll use the shrinking one to shrink. And then we can get up on this bar. And there's going to be tiny monsters. Hey, you're ready to shrink. I do have a item here. I'm just going to run. I don't need to do every battle. Got a chest. Woodcutter. Oh yeah, that's another thing. So there's a lot of moves too that have different kinds of rarities, and depending on their rarity, they get tacked on with like extra abilities and stuff, which is really nice. So you can basically get the same attack, but it could also have like a boosted ability. Like this one has plus 6% critical damage per empty slot and plus 10% accuracy per empty slot. Which is also nice. You can get better moves, essentially. You can get better versions of the same move, I should say. Which is all just really cool. We have to fight this thing. Yeah. One really good way to get better moves like that is to find bootlegs. So essentially what a bootleg is that it's mainly going to be in the main games. I'm not sure if we're going to find a lot of them in this one, in a sense. But bootlegs are essentially like the monsters with a different type. So essentially in the main game, all monsters have like a certain type. But there are some that, they're basically like the shinies of Pokemon. They're very rare. But if you find one in the wild and record it, it's different from their normal type. It'll stay that type for the rest of their evolution, and the moves it learns are usually more. They generate more like rare moves that do give you more abilities. So you definitely want to find bootlegs in order to get better moves, essentially, which is really dope. It's a really good reason to actually shiny hunt in a monster collecting game, other than having a different color, or in this case a different type. But essentially we are already playing with essentially that kind of rule, because all these monsters are randomized types. So we're probably not going to be seeing bootlegs in the overworld of this game. Doesn't mean you can't get them. I already have 2 actually. Or yeah, I think I already have 2 in this game. Because the developers love to release codes that allow you to just for bootleg monsters, and there's also an NPC where you can get a free random bootleg tape in general. So I do have some bootlegs already. Not through normal means, mind you, but just because I could. Because of all these battles, we are building up our fusion meter too, so we can be ready for the boss, which I'll most likely need. Another thing I can say about this game is that the puzzles are... some of them are kind of hit and miss, I will say. The Alice one is definitely fun. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for every puzzle in this game. Some puzzles are kind of just like, oh, it's pretty obvious. There's like not much thinking that need to be done for this one. But then there's others that are like very challenging. The puzzles are definitely like very much, I guess you could say, hit or miss in this game. But you know, that could be a good thing, bad thing. Really depends. I'm saving this for later. This to be a surprise for you. A courteous guest will leave it alone. Use your head. Don't lose it. I'm gonna open Jess. Queenix wants your head. We got Queenix and a Manosphere. Is it? Yeah, Manosphere. Oh, I wish I knew this. So this Queenix, I should say, is a astral type, and the other one is a plastic. So astral is really cool because it essentially absorbs all base elements. When I say base, I mean like fire, water, earth, and wind, like literally Avatar elements. So if you hit them with those, it's just going to make them stronger. However, it is weak to essentially harmful man-made elements. By those I mean metal, plastic, and poison. So it's a cool concept. I like it. But you see, it's like, you know, this all has advantage over basic elements, disadvantage over the harmful man-made elements, which is a cool concept. Which we do have one of them. One of our is a steel, so it'll just do really good damage against that. Plastic is actually one of my favorite elements for interactions, because the cool thing, one of my favorite things about plastic is that if you hit plastic with a fire type move, it changes the type of that monster to poison, because you're burning plastic, which creates a harmful chemical. So it literally turns it from plastic to poison. And then you can hit that poison type, that newly made poison type, with another fire type attack to ignite it and deal even more damage. It is such a fun concept. I love fighting against plastics just to do that, honestly. Speaking of which, I can. So I can change my type to fire. I can change myself to fire by, get this, lighting myself on fire. It's a pro strat move called lighting myself on fire. You're gonna love it. Yeah. That was unnecessary. Now I'm fire. And also on fire. But also I have a lot of stuff to make it to where I get big boosts when turning myself to fire. It does have the disadvantage of giving myself the burn condition, but that's what burn cure is for. Burn cure is for. Which again doesn't take up a turn. So I get all of the benefits with none of the drawback now of becoming the fire type. Which is so rad. Now I'm gonna wallop ya. Yes, let's do that. So there we go. Now I hit them with a fire type. Now they're poisoned. Or not poisoned, but like poison type. So now they're going to even be more acceptable to fire, which is fun. God, it's just one of my favorite interactions. It's the best thing. It's so fun. Unfortunately, this Queenix is going to absorb my fire type move, so I am just going to burn it and keep using Radiation Breath. Scorch ya. Ooh, nice. Okay, made it through that one, okay. We got the key! And peekaboo. Lowers target's accuracy. Cool. I don't want to fight these guys. Easy, easy. Thing about I like about this tape, because this is actually the tape that my partner came with. It's not the usual tape the tape they come with, but because it's randomized, this is what they got. It has insane defense. This is like one of the most bulkiest defenders in most of the game, and I love it that this was like literally one of my first partner tapes, which makes this playthrough much more manageable because of that. So it absolutely comes in clutch because of that. It's rad. Oh, thank you for the follow. I got a follower. Nice, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I'm trying to get up on this table so I can have some cake. I'm gonna open this. There's a tiny switch. Can I activate it? Yep. And now we're upside down. There you go. Which wasn't what I needed to do, but actually. We got 4. I think we'll be okay with 4. Let's head out and heal at a campfire. And then we'll go back in. Because it's boss time. It's boss time. Alright, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna reply some messages. There we go. Alright. Now we'll take on the boss. The Archangel, I guess. That's right, someone's streaming this game at all. Yeah, absolutely. This game definitely deserves a lot more attention as well. I guess I haven't seen a whole lot of people play or stream it. There's at least one I know of that I've seen that is also. So I'm doing a Nuzlocke challenge, randomized with randomized types and randomized monsters, which is really fun. And yeah, we've been making it through pretty well. We're about to take on another Archangel. Thank you for coming by to watch as well. Appreciate it. hope this goes well, cause this boss has me nervous. This one definitely took me out the first time I fought it in my main playthrough. So just taking it on again, just oof. Yeah, it's definitely worth the hype. We're gonna try to make it through the end and hopefully not die, which I think we're doing pretty good. Anyway, here's our look at an Archangel. You can see that they really have a big effect on the world. You can tell by the glitches. Why do they arrive on trains? I guess we'll have to find out. You ignore my instructions to stay put! Don't you respect me? Don't you realize just how important I am? If you can't tell, they also have a very different art style to the rest of the game, which I really love. A lot of them are different too. Like this one's definitely like very much more, I guess it's kind of like 2D and 3D. But a lot of the Archangels have like, they're wildly different art styles from the rest of the game, and it's jarring in a great way. It really shows you just how different they are. Like, yeah, you've got a pretty big ego, huh? Such rudeness towards a member of royalty, no less. If you refuse to use your heads, I'll just have to take them from your shoulders. Wonderland's exiled queen. Oh, fusion music almost built up. Alright. I'm just taking a moment to appreciate the music. Music appreciation moment. Alice, hold up, I gotta jam this. Okay, we're good. Sorry, oh man. Alright, so for this boss, it is all about shrinking and getting bigger. Shrinking and enlarging. When she shrinks, she has higher evasion, and when she gets larger, she has stronger attack. And the same thing for each Archangel is that when they reach their maximum AP, they do a very strong, like, ultimate attack, which is the thing I'm scared of. So before that happens, I gotta make sure to have elemental walls up. But I'm gonna scorch her and do that to make her susceptible to electric. Should be fine now. Now she's bigger. Or, as this game puts it, inflated. Don't make it weird, please. Inflated characters have increased attack and defense stats, but significantly reduced evasion. So easier to hit, but bigger attack and defense. Inflation. Man, inflation really hits some people hard, huh? Let's give you a wallet first. And then I think next turn I'll broadcast. Maybe? We can pick one more. Okay, I think we can handle this. Oh. Lower defense is not great. Higher evasion but reduced attack and defense. Now we confuse. Hell yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. because it's also going to help us out in the long run. Okay, just sorry. So listen to music. Keep listening to his music, and then I'll fuse. Hearts are in Katie's heart. Act as one. Go for it. Is it not gonna do it? No, it's not. Oh, give it a sec. Oh, what the heck? Where's the lyrics? Where's it supposed to pop in? Does it not do it with this one? Maybe it's gotta... There we go. Music appreciation moment. Also, just as no, are you able to hear? Is everyone able to hear the music all right? Were y'all able to hear the lyrics all right? Party parrot. I don't know what that means. Good. Music appreciation moment. Sorry. Slaps. Slaps so good. By the way, you can find this music on Spotify or any other music sharing site. I think we can risk another attack. Okay, actually, yeah, let's go for the whole attack then. Okay, now they're at max, which is where I need to have my elemental wall. Oh, the wall's gonna take all that damage. It breaks it, but we take no damage. It's kind of like Substitute, where we have to sacrifice some HP in order to bring it up, but it does take all that damage, which would have done way worse to us. Unless it's like a multi-hit move, it won't hit us at all, which is great. Don't guzzle my fuel. Don't guzzle me, bro. Also, we got max AP, so we're gonna do fusion power. Fusion! Full wheel. Hell yeah. Alright, let's use make them conductive. You get more damage off of electric packs. Oh man, this is going well. We got this. We got this. We so got this. Oh wait, no, they're not. Why didn't they get a conductor? That's not Josie. Try again, maybe? There we go. I think they neutralized it. No, because they still have the burn damage. I don't know. Alright, let us wall. Wall, please. Oh! Okay. Swallow. There we go. Oh, we did it. We did it. Shield bash. Users melee defense stat instead of melee attack. That would actually be really good for this one. Yay! Praise me! Do it now! Praise me! Let's get. I think it would actually be best to get rid of Hibernate for this one. Yeah, I think we'd be okay with getting rid of Hibernate. Because we don't really use the sleep strategy with this beast anymore. So I think we'd be okay with getting rid of Hibernate. I don't really use the sleep strategy anyway. Stamina increased by 11%, and you can now glide for 5 seconds. There we go. If you wish to leave this land, then heed my words and hear my song. You must rise to the task at hand, you must walk the path most long. To the west your wings must fly, to the place only I have known. For that is where my chambers lie, halls now empty and alone. Venture there and head northbound, where wayward paths shall meet, or where wayward paths shall meet, where towering trees spring from the ground, and dark grass bows beneath your feet. The rest of the song is too quiet to make out. Yeah, each archangel we beat releases more of the song. Yeah, thanks for coming by the watch. I really appreciate the viewership. You really have no respect, do you? How infuriating. Triangle Man. Miss Alice, pleasure to meet you. I need someone with your people skills. You have a good one too. Thanks for coming. Be sure to keep notified for whenever I next stream, whenever that one may be, because I don't have a set schedule. But yeah. Thanks for joining. You and I, we should have a proper talk sometime. Triangle Man, Triangle Man. I guess she saw herself as the queen of her own little world, huh? The Triangle Man said he wanted to have a proper talk with you. What did he mean? Oh, I almost forgot to ask. Did you get a new clue from the Archangel Ghost that lives inside you then? Such a crazy out of context. Where towering trees spring from the ground and dark grass bows beneath your feet. That sounds like it's describing an area. What do you think? Right, let's crack on. Where are we off to next? Didn't you hear some rumors about something happening in the Mire Sea? You can see what's happening there if you want. Mire Sea, yeah, more to the east. Oh, I'm glad we made it through that. Alice has me scared, dude. We haven't been using the rest of our party though, which is unfortunate, but we should use the rest of our party more. Yeah, we can use these. Let's should have these saved for a bit. Actually, you know what? Swap. if anything, I'm going to switch partners. Because since we got Kaylee just finally maxed out, it's about time we use one of our other partners. Let's... I kind of want to use Eugene, just because we're close to beating all the land keepers, and then we're going to need him anyway to take on the final thing. Or actually, you know what would be better? We'll take Felix.
Oh.
Because we can do Felix real quick. We can do his, or do his little story quest thing. Or actually, not yet.
Hey!
Hello, Arez.
Sorry.
Sorry, is this too loud? Maybe this is a little easier for you. I thought we could pencil in a quick meeting.
Hey.
This is a bit worrying. Who are you? Ah, where are my manners? I should introduce myself. Are you an archangel?
Archangel?
Archangel? Is that what you call us? How delightful. I find you seem cool. Yeah, thank you for coming by to watch anyway. I super appreciate you coming by just to check it out. If you want to see more, there's definitely more on my channel that I've been archiving. So if you want to keep up with that, you're more than welcome to watch those. And be sure to follow or give me a follow so that way you can keep notified when I'm streaming again. Again, I don't have a set schedule, so whenever I find a time to stream, I will. But yeah. But yeah, appreciate your viewership, and have a good one. Hope you have a great week, and a good Merry Christmas, if you celebrate that. Happy Holidays. As for me, personally, I've been called many things by your kind. Arthur, Alexander, Agamemnon, Triangle Man.
Alas, I am out.
You can call me Al.
Huh?
Nice to meet you. I've been preoccupied for some time by an old friend. Fortunately, that situation has been resolved now. And now I return to find out this world has gathered more of my people, more archangels. These are exciting times indeed. These are exciting times indeed, friends. The newcomers are wild and unfocused, but I see much potential in them. So I must ask that you don't attempt to intervene in my team-building exercise. And that, I must request that you cease searching for my peers entirely. Let's see. But the Archangels are the key to leaving New World. Oh, you just want to leave? Yes, I can send you away from here. The only thing I can't warp is me. A mirror can't reflect itself. Perez?
So be it.
I shall grant your wish.
Please don't come back. Really, I mean it.
Ah! Oh no! I got sucked off by the Triangle Man! I got sucked off to another world by Triangle Man. That's my isekai anime, by the way. Sucked off into another world by Triangle Man. Where are we? Where is this place? Oh, funny enough, we still have our partner too, and all of our tapes. Interesting. We don't have a map though. I never knew we actually have our partner still. That's cool. That's the thing to note, even though we're technically alone. Look at this place. all screwed up. It's desolate, things are broken, glitched. There's a giant sword. Stuff floating. Depiction of Aleph. Oh, whoa, what's this?
Hey, sugar.
You're looking pretty lost there, stranger. You need a place to stay? Sure. You're lucky I found you when I did, sweetheart.
Call me Miss Amber.
I'm the face of the Amber Lodge.
You're mighty lucky.
The Amber Lodge doesn't pass through those dead worlds often. Please, make yourself at home. Have yourself a look around. We're traveling right now, so there ain't nowhere to go just yet. Excuse me. Also, chill club, honestly. Music appreciation moment. Very jazzy. Love it. The Amber Lodge is really one of a kind. Why, I'd stay here forever if I could. Is this your first time at the Amber Lodge? Everybody seems pretty chill and content to be here. What's this? Looks like some subjects bound down to Aleph. And there's also Mordred. Another person. And looks like the Lodge. A simpler time. Are you friends with Aleph?
Well,
He and I were like family once, back in the good old days. There was a whole gang of us, and we had some mighty fine times together, let me tell you. Aleph was like the leader. I mean, of course he was. That's his whole shtick, ain't it? But me, I was a ride, and Morgant was the keeper of the door. But sometimes folks just grow apart. Sometimes it gets messy at the end. So I left that all behind. I'm sure Abe's trying to find his ticket off that island, even now. No way the old witch will tell him how, of course. But I don't want to bore you with this old girl's tales of days gone by. Are you an archangel? Me? Why, I told you already. Oh, I'm just the face of the establishment. The Amber Lodge is the real attraction. It's like the TARDIS from Dr. Whomst. Not to mention, you know all about walking around wearing an avatar, wouldn't you? Hint, nudge, nudge, hint, hint, wink, wink. Meta. Don't worry, I won't tell.
now.
Meta joke. Now, I'm guessing you were stranded out on that route because Aleph warped you away, right? Before that, you were on a new world. That island's like a fly trap. Folks slip through the cracks and end up there. Mighty unlucky of you, sugar. Or mighty unlucky of you for you, sugar. Fast forward the business with your triangle-headed friend. It ain't your fault you got caught up in our old mess. So I'll give you a ride, just this once. Follow me. This mirror will take you where you need to go. Where that is, however, well, Well, that just ain't up to me. Step through it when you're ready. Thank you, Miss Alive. Miss Amber, sure's... Oh, I don't know why I said... Thank you, Miss Amber. Sorry for the misname. Miss Amber sure knows how to run this joint. All these folks here are not real. Which kind of makes us sad and lonely, really. A part of me would like... A part of me kind of just wants to stay to make sure that she's not lonely. Because that's kind of sad to have fake people around. You know, she says the same thing. Alright, let's get back to our friends.
Take care.
Take care, sugar. It was mighty fine meeting you. Oh, do me a favor. Let's not tell our friend Al about me helping you out, shall we? Sure. For a moment, I wasn't sure if I'd be seeing you again. Okay, so if I'm understanding this right, this Triangle Man, Aleph, is an old archangel who has been stuck in a new world like the rest of us. And you were saved by a stranger after the Triangle Bloke sent you to another world. After the Triangle Bloke sucked you off into another world. Something he can do to others, but not himself. Gotcha. Now it just sums it up. We don't know what this guy is planning, do we? Sounds like he has an agenda, alright. One that involves finding other archangels.
Oh.
I guess my question is, what do we want to do about this guy? He's clearly up to something, but all this stuff might be a bit above our pay grade. Just keep an eye on him. I like this plan. Alright. Now we can continue on with our everyday mission. I heard the Pipers at the farm in the west were having a spot of trouble with their bridge. Yep. We will go help them out later. So let's see if we can get any new stuff with our fusion materials. I'm thinking. What's her? I'm thinking. No. I think it's Spanish. What's the Spanish accent? I'm thinking that the Rangers would benefit from some physical fit classes. We could even make it fun. How about some dance aerobics? Sybil could provide music, a music playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a cute idea if you think you can manage it, of course.
No sweat.
No sweat. I used to run a cardio class every week for 5 years. If anyone's up to the job, it's me.
Hello.
Alright. Ooh, we can finally get this stuff. What'll be good though? Gym pass could be good, honestly. I don't really utilize it very much though. What would be good for this playthrough though? We're going to need to get this guy. But I can't pick him up from a static encounter. I kind of want to get the Bulletino cartridge just so that way we have an advantage in battle, so I think I'll do that. Wait more and get more cure stock. Nah, Bulletino cartridge. Dual damage when running into foes. Any stuff here? Nope. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and save actually. Let's go help our friend Felix.
Wait.
Wait, is this a train station? No one in town ever mentioned this. Do the people here not know about this? Oh wait, what's your level actually? We can use all of up on ya. I meant that for you. My bad. Sorry. Okay. Well, not ideal, but at least you're high level. Oh yeah. You have, what is it? Wind type. Okay. Ooh, that will be fine. Might benefit us to get another non-main element though, like a steel or plastic. Which I don't think we have any plastic actually. Sorry, we're out of plastic. I'll go for a bit longer before we have to call it. That's it. Okay. You fight it and I'll sketch it. Alright. Oh, nice hit. Yes. Let's go. Ooh, Zephyr. That might be good to have, actually. I think I should take that over by... because I already have a healing move. Uh-oh.
Stop!
Stop, fiend!
Yeah!
And don't come back!
Huh?
Who are... Wait, are you...
Oh no.
Nope. Nope. Oh, was that a monster? I think my past is going back to haunt me. Let's go back to my place. Everything will become clear. I promise. Has to be here in here somewhere. I found it. Yep. Here, this is my old sketchbook from when I was 12 years old. It was in my apartment with me when I landed here, so I still have it. Look at this page. Her name is Kuneko. It's his OC! Baby's first OC. Aww, I love it. It's so beginner artist, and I love it. I unabashedly love this. It's so cute. It is definitely something that I would like try to draw myself. This is actually better than my actual art skills right now. She was a character I made up as a kid. So many questions. Is she a ninja?
Uh,
She's like the daughter of an angel and a demon who was lost on Earth and adopted by a mystical ninja clan. When she became 21, she left her home on an epic quest to battle at 4 elemental altars and prove her worth as the greatest warrior in the land. The fact that you remember her lore is... I don't know what that says, but honestly, I still love it. No, I don't want to be mean. She sounds pretty cool. I was going through an anime phase in middle school. Don't judge me. Bro, we all do. Don't lie. Don't lie to yourselves. We all go through that phase. I am fully aware of how lame this whole situation is. It's not. It's so cool. I have no idea how my low-quality childhood drawing has become real. But if Kaneko really is here in this world, I need to find her. I need to get to the bottom of this. Oh. Well, that was easy.
oh,
That was fast. You saved me earlier. Do you know me?
Well,
I have never met you, but I feel a strong connection to you. Oh, yeah, that figures. I mean, I did create you.
sorry.
Please forgive me! I am so sorry for not recognizing you, creator. Some time ago, I woke up in the meadow where we first met, with nothing but my name on my lips and my quest in my heart. I have no other memories, creator. You really don't have to keep calling me creator. How about father? That's, not much better. Master?
nah.
Nope. Daddy?
Uh-uh.
Absolutely not. Just call me Felix. You mentioned a quest? I must find the 4 elemental shrines across this land and defeat the beasts that guard them. Only then will I prove my strength. And I really couldn't have come up with a better storyline, could I? Dude, that's... Oh, my controller's connected. Dude, that's... There's nothing wrong with that. It is simple and basic, but like, there's nothing wrong with that. Hell, look at every Final Fantasy game. A good majority of Final Fantasy games are go to elemental plate or shard or collect elemental shards in order to stop the evil big bad. Let's not kid ourselves. Kaneko, you probably shouldn't go on this quest. It's not real. I made it up for your backstory. Not to mention the creatures in New World are pretty dangerous. I know you don't think I have what it takes, creator, which is why I have no choice but to prove myself. This is all really weird. It's not just me, right? About as weird as everything else on this island. I've created much less embarrassing characters since I was a kid. Why her? Either way, if she's only here because I invented her, I guess I feel somewhat responsible for her. We should find those 4 elemental altars and make sure she's not putting herself in harm's way. Don't you want me? I'm going to try to get this chest over here. Just remember, I have the abilities I think will allow me to get over there. So let's try that. Ooh, nice. Alright. Oh, okay. I think I need to glide over that. Drop the bugs. Okay, I didn't drop the box. Okay. Oh, I got it. Nice. Vengeful Curse. Nah. Okay, I see the 4 altars. There's one over here. I think there's one over here. And one over here. Where the other one is. It's probably around here, I guess. Don't remember what we looked for. Let me check my party real quick. Because I'm thinking we can take on another captain actually. Problem is, I don't. Oh no, his types are gonna be randomized too though. So I might be able to do it. Got a rumor? Alright, so land keepers. Pesky land keepers. I'm just gonna be able to. Actually, do I have.
Bonjour.
I need more rewinds. There we go. Yeah, let's get some smoke on.
Au revoir.
Oh, I should also get more cure items too. Oh, sorry, skip that dialogue. You don't have Zoe ships where you're from, but you do have something called comic books, which you think are systematically similar. I guess that's about right. But these comic books of yours don't animate at all. They're just printed on paper. You just look at them? That sounds pretty weird to me, but I'll take your word for it. A little hint that, I know I said earlier that a lot of these people are from different timelines, but there's also, not to spoil too much, but there's also hints that they come from, that there's also people that come from, like, full-on different parallel worlds as well. Which is actually pretty cool. I like that idea. Also, is there a way we can use plastic? Plastic is good against electric. We only have one plastic that we can use though. All the rest of these ones are broken. Plastic though. Wait, why am I thinking of plastic though? We don't need to, because the types are randomized. The captain most likely won't have electric. Another rumor. Oh, seriously. Oh yeah, there's the other altar. Okay, so I generally know where all of them are. Question is, what do I go for first? What do I want to go for? Let's challenge another captain. Let's take on another captain, I would say. Let's get Felix's feet wet with a captain battle. Loading. We can keep it like that, I think. I'll be with you in a second, bud. I've just got some final repairs to make. Alright, all done.
Levi Lodestein.
Levi Lodestein. I work with rangers to keep the lights on. You wanna know a secret? We harness electricity for the town's power grid with these pylons, but we really have no idea how they work.
Well,
My educated guess is that there's a unique kind of background electricity here on New World that these pylons can conduct and store. But these wouldn't work on Earth at all. Not a chance. Earth's atmosphere doesn't work that way. Enough science talk. Here to take my Ranger Captain challenge. Am I right? Yeah.
great.
Great. This won't shock you to hear, but my area of expertise in battle is electricity. You have to be quick on your feet if you don't want to be struck by lightning.
Best of luck.
Alright. This is a bad matchup for Beep Beep. Bad matchup for most games, actually. It's for you. You have no attacks. Alright. Alright, we're gonna switch you because you have no attacks. Oh, we can, yeah, weave a lot, or not, safety dance! Yep. Yeah, welcome to the stream. If you haven't noticed yet, this is a randomized Nuzlocke challenge for Cassette Beasts, with the custom game settings. And yes, I have randomized all the typings and the randomized the beasts that appear in the overworld. But yeah, the captains, I guess, keep mainly keep their the beasts that they normally use, which is interesting. But their typings are still changed. But yeah, welcome to my stream. So far we have done quite a bit already. We actually took down another captain and a archangel already. Let's take this guy down first. Yeah, get that poison. Ow. Sure, make me conductive with your classic type moves. Kinda need to heal. Well, first I need to take out the burn. Let's heal. Because I also have the game settings too, where if my beasts get beaten in battle, their tape is fully broken and do not reset at campfires. It is that kind of Nuzlocke. It is hardcore. Hardcore Nuzlocke. If my tape is broken, it is gone for good. Yeah, let's broadcast. Actually, yeah. Keep flaming. Flame on. still a whole lot. But then again, that one's, that beast is pretty bulky in general. What? Oh, I think I lost broadcast. Ooh, oh, Weave Light's not doing good. Gotta heal, buddy. Gonna heal ya. Alright, trip that party down. Almost got you down. Oh, now I have to take you out.
Shocking.
Shocking. You're performing better than I thought you would. Oh, and now he's got ice type. Alright. Interesting. I mean, it works for me, honestly. Ironic that the typings that he now has are definitely the opposite of for electricity. What can we use against you? Did not mean to hit that, but whoops. Whoops. I keep forgetting Undertow is not a target ability. It's it's the last person to move. You gotta be really careful with that, and the fact that it boosted them. That was my bad. I forget that Undertow just is not targeted. Probably be best to switch off Safety Dance, though. There we go. Not that was required. We got this. Boom.
Shocking.
We got it. Vengeful Curse, we don't need that. Deep Freeze. No, we don't need that. Bomb Blast. Which one target was service evasion? Damage based on ranged offensive fire. That was a pretty electrifying fight, if I say so myself. Forgive me for the puns, it's a force of habit. Go on, here's your reward. Let's go. 7 out of 12. Charge, fuse material, and all of that. Nice. I'll have to try a bit longer, but unfortunately I have some maintenance work left to do here. Good luck out there, bud. I'm immediately using that olive up though for Felix, so he can catch up. Sorry I used the one on myself. I didn't need it. I accidentally used it anyway. Shoot! Let's heal up. Being out here with only a fire to warm us reminds me of summer camp. Or it would if I ever went to summer camp, which I didn't. But this is pretty close to how I imagined summer camp would be like as a kid. So, I'm happy. Aw, I'm happy you're happy, Felix. Oh, shoot. Ah, okay. Sorry about that. I think with that, though, I think I'm going to call stream here. Oh, that's another 2 hours. I think I've been streaming for like at least 4.5, maybe 5 hours already with my other game too. So I think I'll call it here. But yeah, thanks for everyone that came by to watch. Thanks for everyone that followed. Let's see, next stream. I think I'm going to be busy tomorrow. Tomorrow I have school. I have to check my schedule real quick. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow, yeah, I'm closing. Friday's that. Depending on if I have my tabletop game on Friday, I might stream Friday, but if not, I might not be streaming. Friday's a close maybe, but we'll see. And then I won't be streaming this weekend, unfortunately, because I'm going to be going on Christmas vacation for my family this weekend. As for the rest of that week, very much question mark, so, especially since it's Christmas. If anything, I could also possibly just be streaming for Christmas, especially since I'm getting through all the Christmas holiday stuff early. So maybe Christmas stream? Question mark? Maybe? We'll see. We'll see. That's probably like the best time that I may be streaming. That or I guess Tuesday too. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, pretty much depending on how my work schedule is going to be next week. So yeah, be sure to be following me to keep updated for notifications on when I might be streaming. And yeah, with that, I'll have to say goodbye and happy holidays to everyone. I hope whatever holiday you celebrate or even don't celebrate, I hope you have a fantastic week next week. And until then, I'll catch y'all later. Goodbye.